torture you.
What?
I torture you.
Oh, yeah, you're the fire bloke, eh? Well, looky here. Fire!
I'm just a sucker for pain.
I can't wait to show you my toys.
We're going to the swirling ring of trash in the sky.
They walk in the park. Easy peasy.
Don't make me shoot you.
Biggest boss and I've been a trillist. I'm a bigger problem when I quit with Skrillex. Kicking in the door, boy, Suicide Squad. Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun.
They're so intense.
Capital murder, capital letters. Yeah, she catching my vibe, but she can't fathom my cheddar. Need a couple gang members for these new endeavors. From this point on, anything we do together.
So I literally just came back from watching Suicide Squad, and currently it's sitting at 28% or something like that on Rotten Tomatoes. But does it deserve that spot? Does it deserve to sit at 28% on Rotten Tomatoes? No, it does not. It has its flaws, and we will explain the flaws in a minute, but it definitely does not deserve to get the low rating that it's already got. But yeah, I really like this movie. It's not the best movie in the world. The story is very simplistic. Like, it's literally just a very simple story. Just assemble the team, and then they go on the mission, and then that's it. That is literally the whole story. Literally the whole movie of Suicide Squad. The action scenes were awesome, but I felt the Harley Quinn elevator scene, I felt that was kind of forced. I felt that was kind of like, I believe that was literally one of the reshoot scene that they shot when we heard about their reshoots. I think that was one of them. It just felt so forced. It didn't feel organic, it didn't feel natural. But that's just one minor problem I had. Another minor problem I had was there were a few editing problems here and there. It was a bit messy at times, but that didn't distract me from liking the movie overall. My favorite characters in the movie were surprisingly El Diablo, Will Smith's Deadshot, Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, and Viola Davis's Amanda Waller. Those are my 4 standout characters in the whole movie. I really like El Diablo. I'll explain more about the character in my spoiler review, so don't forget to subscribe to get my spoiler review. That's going to be on the podcast with a few other friends. But yeah, I really felt Deadshot's story. I really like his character arc in the movie with his daughter. I really like that. Now on to Jared Leto's Joker, one of the main things people are definitely going to be talking about. Jared Leto's Joker. What did I think of him? He was okay. I had no problems with him. The only problem I had was that he didn't have enough screen time. I really wanted him to have enough screen time, but he didn't have that much. I knew going into this movie that he wasn't going to get a lot of screen time, because that's what the critics already said, that don't expect too much of the Joker. But I didn't expect this little of the Joker. But for what Jared Leto had to work with, he was good. But was he better than Heath Ledger? For me, Heath Ledger is still my #1 Joker of all time. Heath Ledger is the reason why Joker at the time was my #1 villain. That was Deathstroke, but at the time he was the reason why Joker is my #1 villain. He's now my second, all thanks to Deathstroke. But yeah, the only reason Joker was in this movie was to serve as Harley Quinn's character arc in the whole movie. Like, take Joker out of the equation, the movie could still work. The movie would still survive. That's the way I see it. Now, one of my main problems, my biggest problem of the movie, was the main villain. I felt the main villain was kind of cheesy. We just didn't get enough backstory to her, and one minute she was on the good side, next minute she just turned evil for whatever reason. Like, what? I don't know. That's the main part. I'm gonna go more in depth in the villain in my spoiler review. So Batman was in it very little. But then again, with what he had to work with, I really liked it. I had a smile on my face, because Batman is my second favorite DC hero of all time, behind Green Arrow. And the second cameo, I'm not gonna spoil it here because that one is a surprise. But then again, I think most of you know who I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't, I'm not gonna spoil it in this movie. But then again, I had an even bigger smile on my face. But overall, I'm going to give this movie between 7.5 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. It's between that. I'll lean more towards the 8. So yeah, what did you guys think of Suicide Squad? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you think the critics were being too harsh on the movie? Because I personally do think they were. It was a very fun movie. It was a very enjoyable movie, entertaining movie. It's not the best movie in the world. It has its flaws, I know. But personally, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, this is my non-spoiler review of Suicide Squad. Share the video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.